Hello, welcome back. Last time I got out of the section that was giving me so much trouble and ended up here instead where I did all this. It's going pretty fast. Footprints tell me to go here. This also exists. Looks like these two may be interconnected. I do spot the possibility of bridging this over there like that. And I think that's exactly what I would like to do. What if I do this? Oh, neat! It makes a raft there and a bridge there! Ha! That's fun. So there's one space where a northward oriented, vertically oriented too-tall could be a useful bridge. Getting it there isn't going to happen, so it seems more likely... Actually, no, I'm not sure what I want to do here. So I have to chop this as I go by. That might become useful. I don't know, though. This will make... Oh! Watch what this does. Suddenly I have 3 logs. That's fun. Can I use 3 logs? Maybe? Very possibly. It's complicated, though. Yeah, I'm not so sure about this, because putting that there means I need special tools to recover it. Doing this, I can't actually do anything. Like, I have to do that. That looks more recoverable than if I had done this. Well, before I think about that, let's see if this state can be useful. I mean, that's already a bit of a problem. It's possible that's not a move I want to do. It just feels so nice to do, though. Alright, before I think about that, I'm going to ditch this raft for now and just, like, I don't know, do something. Whoops, no, let's not do that. So I can put this... Ah! Oh! You know what? I'll take it. That worked somehow. That is not at all what I meant to do, but that's what happened. I'm here now. Okay, so that is land. I see a jigsaw puzzle up there, I think. Don't know what I'm doing right now. This almost feels good. I can jump on those rocks, by the way. And this can go on them, by the way. Okay, that's actually going to do everything I need, isn't it? Almost? Yes. After a little bit of fiddling. This rolls here. This, yeah, get up there. This also rolls there. And now it's a nice bridge. A cat bed. Cat beds were originally designed by humans to offer the maximum amount of comfort to cats. That is not how cats work. Eventually, humans realized that cats prefer to pick an area of maximum discomfort and pour themselves into it. This bed contains 1,000 pieces of a picture of a field. Okay, so I'm going up there. Is that simple to do? No. Perhaps I'm taking this log along over here instead. Well, that's not very productive. There's nothing here. Tree-wise, at least. But maybe it's a place where I can rotate the log around in order to change its nature. Why, yes, I can. There we go. Alright, I offset by 1. Problem is I'm not on that rock and I can't be. Not a problem. I go around. Okay. So yeah, that was just a turnaround spot. Right? Now I'm rafting. Where? Probably east. How? I'm not sure yet. If I do this, can I jump on the rock? No. I feel like I've asked equivalent to that question a lot of times. Well, cool, but that's not in the water in a place that's useful to me. And I can't change that, really, can I? No? Nope. I'm a little unsure what I'm doing here. I mean, trying to raft east, which implies... Well, I don't know what that implies. What's the theory behind getting a raft somehow touching that rock? Maybe that's not what I'm doing here? Okay, alternatives. Maybe if I... See, I can only have these upright once because they're too tall. Nope. Alright, let's try some horizontal stuff. Let's try... That's useless. Let's try... That's useless. Okay, I see the actual point I'm rafting from. Oh, you're super tricky with this. Alright. I do construct this, but I don't use it here. I take it way over here. There we go. Okay. That little rock there is to make me think I raft from there, but I don't. Oh, look where I am! That doesn't help me in the slightest, but I am here. Same problems as ever. What? Oh, maybe I can bring some more wood there to accomplish something. I will need some help rafting back. I see how to get it. I got it. Here we go. Additional wood. Oh, right. Okay, it keeps rolling. Great. So that's a problem. Is it? No? Okay, and I see what I do with this. There we go. I can climb over that. I'm on another side of these rocks. So island boundaries are getting kind of nebulous here. Like there's one, apparently. I'm just on an actual landmass here. This isn't even an island. This is a land. Hey, there's another boat thingy. Okay. Right, it's supposed to tell me go that way to get to the boat. Then this one says go that way to get to the boat. I see that I can raft here. I also see that it's not useful. So let's not. This is a real weird zone. I have no idea where I'm going. It's very crowded here. So I see that tree there. Is it useful to get to the... I don't know what I'm doing. So just climb some rock wall somewhere. It's pretty much what I'm after. All I see that I can climb is this, and that's not useful. Wait, no, here we go. I can do that. So raft here, so I ascend that and get, like, trapped. I'm very close to this, I note. It is not impossible I might be seeing an ending to this game today. It is also not impossible, hey snowman, that I'm like a long way from actually crossing that barrier there. That might require many things yet. I kind of suspected there'd be a lot of trips to this island, but just one got me over the rock wall. If I do this, what happens? It's elevated, and then I can do that kind of push, and this kind of push, and those kind of pushes, and that roll, and that gets me up here. I can't read this or kick it. It's just there. So I think I want to mount this wall. I'm not sure, though. I haven't acquired that tree yet. No, I think I have a different idea for what I actually want to do here. Problem is I can't do it. Here's something I can do, though. Okay, that wasn't the plan, but it worked. I'm here now. So that gives me access to a tall tree to bring with me somewhere, somehow, maybe. Well, oh, that gets me there. I'm here. I'm at the end of the game, maybe. Did I win? I think I won. I have been playing a Monsters Expedition. Alright, credits! Cool. So obviously we're nowhere close to done here, but at least I have some kind of bookends. That's how long it took to get to an ending. I had basically no landmarks along the way to tell me how close I was, and that was fine. Except for, like, the little visit I did to the southern end of that island, that landmass, really. Sorry, I'm trying to read stuff. There's a lot of text on screen. Yeah, I'm not going to read all those names. It's going much too fast for me to do that, but I guess I can pause later if I want to. Yeah, so I had the tease early on of that landmass. This is going to take me back to the beginning, I see. Yeah, I had no way to tell whether arriving at that place would... the very next trip would get me to the end or not. Turns out it did. It's a long way to the monster post from here. There's one. Okay, so I guess we're transitioning to cleanup. Very first thing I want to do is go back to right where I was, yeah, here, and see the north end of this if I can. So this remains accessible. That now has to be pushed out of the way, but I can replace it. Okay, I maintain access to all the things I desire here. Now there's a snowman up here, and a couple more trees. If I were to reset here, it resets just this, of course. There's probably going to be some tricky resetting stuff. Here's a place I can just walk that I didn't before. Ways to access that snowman. Have an extra log there where the too tall tree is, and chop it north. There's a, okay, so if there's a stump from... Oh, I see where I'd like to have this. I'd like it there. Maybe I can reset this and just put something there. No. Not the way I want to, but... Okay, so that's non-optional. I have to do that. I don't see how having a log there is of any use to me. Wait, how did I do this a moment ago? Oh, right, I kept access to the south. Now hold on, I can do this, I can replace you with that one, I can get back up and push this around. I don't think that helps me, but I can do it. I want to try something. Okay, that's what happens. No jumping onto an upright log from that height, at least. It's very possible I can never get any higher. I just don't know. Oh, that's close to what I want. Is it, though? I'm not convinced. But yeah, so a way to mount that wall would be if I had two vertical logs here. That would work. I can't quite do that, but I can... Oh, There was a moment when that was there. Yeah, but I won't be able to get out with this. This is part of the way there. What I want doesn't really happen that way. So this is a snowman puzzle. These are always pretty serious challenges. It feels to me like I want to create a way onto these rocks with these two trees. Okay, what are the ways that I could do that? I don't see one. Not a good one. Not a usable one. This is not a corner that I can turn with any logs from down here, no matter what they're oriented. Ah! If I could get one up right here and one in the water here, I could push it over. So that's plausible. Oof. Nope. That won't happen that way. What did this look like when I went south from it? I did this. That's right. So that's how I bridged to the south. If this is like the last snowman in the game, well, the snowman in the game that's closest to the ending of it, it would not surprise me if it's the hardest to get. Now there's like all this space up here. That's there for a reason, I imagine. So yeah, just from this stump I can get onto this wall all I want. And that's nice. That might have implications. for using these trees down here. How could it? If I could create a raft here or here, that would work. Or 2 horizontals there and there. Which I can't quite do, but I'm kind of close to that. Is there a way I can offset you that would end with that thing that I desire? That would take a vertical roll. And these trees are not spending any time vertical, so I don't think so. Yeah, like there's a horizontal orientation. If they're only ever rolling on the z-axis and being tumbled left and right on the x-axis, then it will never change whether it's even or odd, that it's laying down in a column. So my way back is across there with that tall tree. That's clear enough. All I have to do is mount these rocks somehow. All I have to do, that's simple. So that's this arrangement with me in the middle, which I can just do that way too. There's nothing special about that. There's only one way I can chop this tree. Actually, it would be perfect if I could chop it from the north. Is there any possibility there are islands farther north of where I am that I could maybe raft there someday in that suspiciously large space? No, that's the edge of the world. Camera refuses to go any farther north. Well, or could I raft, like, horizontally from some place like here? Technically, I have the resources on, like, this island to build a raft there and make a push-off with it. Could I do that? Is that in line? Okay, I want the grid. I can use my finger here to trace along that row. No, the row that I was tracing ends too far to the south. Okay, so it's 2 more north of that. All right, tracing this with my finger again. I have a cursor, so it's this one. That looks less friendly to making such a raft and getting away with it. That's a very long raft ride. It's plausible. Okay, so just west of the bicycle. It is plausible. Was it this row, I think? Because, yeah, what that enables me to do is to chop this tree from the north. Plunk it down there, vertical. Oh, I do have a problem that I can't actually mount. No, that's not a problem. So it goes here vertical. I push it again. It's here upright. Not what I want. No. So what I was planning relied on a move that rolled that vertical log one to the west. Then I could put it upright there. Mount this, push it down there, and have a horizontal log in this parity of column. This one would do the dance where you push it over that way, go south, roll twice that way, and roll that way. But that relies on me being here with this tree unchopped. Or, alternately, a much more local solution would be to mount these rocks without having chopped this. Don't I still have a problem, though, where I can't actually do what I want? Well, no, if I have a way to mount these rocks... Yeah, okay, so that's a better solution because I would use the way to mount those rocks twice. Once just to chop the tree and another time to do stuff with it. Oh. No, that doesn't solve anything. I was thinking I could somehow put a bridge there. Could I? No. That's inaccessible to me. Is it? I think so. This tree has a lot of trouble... Yeah, this log has a lot of trouble going anywhere. That sign is very much in the way. Yeah, I can't get that out, so I just have this one, and it can't, on its own, become a bridge there. Even with some kind of assistance, I don't see this getting out anywhere. Okay, so now let's go back to the idea of rafting again. What if I could raft to this spot right here, behind the boat sign? That means I need to look around. If I could do that, then I could chop this tree to the west. Hold on. Would that help me? Let's ask that question first before I look for a way to do it. I see you waving at me. So I'd chop that west. I guess push or roll south. Okay. So log is here horizontal. Push, it's here upright. I can't access this spot anymore. Suppose I could. It's here upright. Roll north, it's horizontal. Suppose I'd roll it there. That would get a second one over top of that. No, this doesn't feel like it's going anywhere good. It might be possible, but it feels bad. There's a simpler way. Oh, interesting. So I just thought of an implication here. Are there any ways I can get one of these logs onto these rocks? An implication of having these two separately resettable is I could use a log from here to affect the way some logs roll there, then reset this and get those back, but maintain the offset that I've done with whatever's over there, if that's necessary. The thing is, I'm not sure I've ever had a log up on top of these rocks from here. That might just not be something available to me. Hey, that's an interesting formation. What happens... Oh, I can't see because I can't get to the other side of that. I wanted to see if I could, like, roll this log across that. It would probably just bump into it and go nowhere. In fact, I've seen that on well, yeah, that doesn't even involve rock heights or anything. I've seen that before, and that is indeed what it does. Okay, so what feels like the most likely way I'm going to get onto these rocks? Like, those aren't going to happen. It's these. Right? I think so, but what if I'm wrong? I don't think I am. No, it is these. Okay, so to get onto these, there are no stumps nearby. There's this one which is suspiciously close, but I cannot imagine how I would get a vertical log here. That's just not going to be happening. Probably. So, like, I think just bridging this gap is the most likely one. Bridging this one is insufficient. Now... Trying to think of things that involve, like... what looks like a bad circumstance but might somehow not be. Like with one of those in the water... No, that's still bad. In fact, this blocks my bridge there if I were to make it. Oh, no, no it doesn't. You could just set that back up. But that's not what that end state's going to look like. So this gap. I'm pretty sure it has to be this gap. Okay, so hypothetical ways to bridge this gap. Horizontal log here, raft here. 2 horizontal logs here and here. 2 vertical logs here and here. Other more indirect versions of what I said, like a raft here. Horizontal log is never going to go here. There's no way unless it were to roll from, like, there? If I did that, though, I would be down here and I would lose my access to this whole section. So if I'm interacting with anything, it's got to be these. Like, these 4 trees are my puzzle pieces. It's just that these two can't do anything related to what I'm trying to do. As far as I can tell. Uh-huh. It does seem that way. So with just these two. I don't think it's with just these two. All this space up here exists for a reason. I am sure of it. Okay, well, I think I'm walking away from this. I've reached an impasse. Nothing more is happening until I either see some super trick or have access to another part of that land with a raft from elsewhere. The possibility of rafting from far away just makes this game so much scarier than it would be otherwise. What are you? I never used that tree for anything. I guess you're just for hopping back on that if I wish to? Yeah, that makes sense. If I land down here and I don't want to end the game, I just get out of there. Okay, well that was a very unexciting answer to that question. I think think that's the edge of the world over there. Camera doesn't want to go any further, so no rafts from the west, no rafts from the north. Now that reduces the possibility space substantially. From the east is still plausible. I could try making some rafts there and seeing what they would do for me. Let me look one more time, since I didn't actually do this exercise, at whether I can land on that space. So that would be a raft in one of these two rows. Either one. No, no way. Not a chance. There is no way that's happening. Okay, great. So I can discard that possibility completely. Good. I like that. That means it has to be something simpler and more local. One more time, am I sure that if I rafted here I could get nothing done? Because that still looked almost plausible. That lets me chop this not only to the south, but also to the east, which looks useless, but to the south, gets it up there. If you're on the rock, and I chop this from the west to the east, and you roll onto it, you'll probably make a raft in that position. Push south, get up, push west, be unable to push south, push west again, push south, and it's useless. So that doesn't help me. Other things I can do with a log up here. Keep pushing one more time and get it up right there, which I can just do trivially, so that's not a new useful thing. Now, if I were rafting here, I would have some space to stand on somewhere up there. It's possible that could become meaningful. Let's see, if I would chop it here and push it east, I better have a backstop, which I can't really make out of these. Right? Not in any way I can see. Alright, well, that sure is a snowman puzzle. Okay, so next time, cleanup starts in earnest. Oh hey, look, it's that thing that I ran into once. I guess that's just coral. Like the thing that was changed in a game update to not exist anymore. It just moved to that location, I guess. That's a little different from the one I ran into, but, you know. Alright, well, I'm here. I beat the game, I guess. Oh boy. Alright, see you next time for something that's like at least twice as hard. Because cleanup here is going to be super brutal. But I'm going to do it. I'm committed. I'll see you then.